councilman from Linden caught on tape offering his opponent a sweetheart deal.
All that political opponent had to do is drop out of the race. Walt Kane is in your corner with an investigation you'll see only on News 12 New Jersey. Was this a serious offer, Walt?
Well, Delegate Councilman Gene Davis says it was not a serious offer. But why even offer that kind of deal if you don't intend to keep your end of it? Take a look and see what you think.
Right. And I'm going to need somebody to take mine.
What you're listening to could be illegal or a serious case of dirty politics.
I'm running for city council, and I'm introducing myself to the neighbors.
Rashana Cosby Hurling is running for city council in Linden. Her opponent, longtime Councilman Gene Davis, approached her at an event at this Knights of Columbus Hall and offered to make a deal. If she drops out of the race, mayoral favorite Bob Bunk will resign from office in the next 3 years. Davis will then become mayor and appoint Hurling to his old council seat.
When I step down, that I appoint somebody to take my seat. I am willing, and I'm a man of my word, to stand behind you and give you the seat. That's my right hand to God and my grandchildren.
I was very uncomfortable, and he was very insistent. And I'm like, okay, is he serious?
Hurling says she was so uncomfortable, she used her cell phone to record the conversation.
It's not fair. The people should decide who is elected and put in those positions, not, the people in power.
Well, first of all, it wasn't a bribe. It's not my position to give.
Davis admits he acted improperly, but says the whole thing is no big deal.
There was no conspiracy, there was no plan, there was no deal, there was nothing. Nothing at all.
So the mayor's not going to step down and appoint you the next mayor?
No, sir, he's not.
So when you said all of that, you were making that up? You were lying?
I wasn't lying. It was just political hyperbole. It was statements that shouldn't have been taken literally.
Wait a minute. Let's listen to that again.
When I step down, that I appoint somebody to take my seat. I am willing, and I'm a man of my word, to stand behind you and give you the seat. That's my right hand to God and my grandchildren.
That's my right hand to God on my grandchildren? That's hyperbole? That's not a serious promise?
No, I wouldn't say so, no. I tried to get her not to run this time.
And if she didn't run, were you really going to then give her your seat?
Like I said, I can't offer her, I can't legally offer her that. It's just not my place to do that.
In fact, Davis blames some of this on Hurling herself. And when I call him out on it, he uses an excuse I've never heard from a politician before.
I feel that she had a mission, and her mission was to get me to say things that were inappropriate.
But nobody put a gun to your head and made you offer that job.
Well, I had a few drinks, okay?
Okay, well, I've talked to several experts on New Jersey's ethics laws. They say this is a case that's kind of on the line. You can't offer a candidate something of value to get them to drop out of a race. On the other hand, they say these kinds of backroom deals are made all the time. They're just not often caught on tape. Tell me about a story that needs to be investigated. Call 732-738-KANE or email KaneInYourCorner at news12.com. You can also find us at Facebook at Kane in Your Corner.
Well, I just have to say I love the fact that you managed to keep a straight face, a poker face of sorts. I'm like, that was pretty good.
It was an interesting interview.